Hey YouTube, this is the Ocarina Hero. I'm back again, and it's about time we watched the Zelda Wii trailer. I'm sorry this video wasn't up right away. I was on vacation the day it was announced, actually, and it took me a while to get this ready so I can get my computer and back home and, get all this stuff settled out. But anyway, we're going to finally watch this video, and I know you're all asking for my reaction to it, and we're all going to see what's going on. This video will not be like the one I made for Spirit Tracks. I kind of ruined that game right away. I do want to apologize for that. It did turn out to be a good game. That I want to apologize right away. My microphone's making these weird random clicking noises. Yeah, just ignore that. Anyway, on the way in the beginning of this trailer, we see the progression of all the Zelda games, and it's all leading up to the release of Skyward Sword here. And we see Link, who is cel-shaded once again. He's all set up and equipped for the next game. Like usual, we'll see he's fighting the model of people. I do like the idea how you have to cut up enemies in certain directions. You charge your sword by holding it still. Yeah, there's a bunch of other movesets you can do. This boss just looks so fun, by the way. Just saying. I don't really think the graphics are that great. I mean, I think they could have done much better. But they are kind of linking all the games together. It looks okay. But gameplay-wise, this looks really cool. This item, I think, is actually called the Beetle so far, and you fly around, grab other items, pick them up. Bombs, yeah, here they can be thrown either way, rolled, slingshot like normal. Okay. That's a whip from what? Spare Tracks. Link kicking butt, link diving. Yeah, I'll get into a whole lot of the story and what we have so far about this, but yeah, that's the trailer we have so far for The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Alright, cool, so I'm gonna quickly try and do a rundown of the information I know about this so far. What I've been told is this game takes place 100 years before Ocarina of Time. I don't know why they're doing all this 100 years increment thing, but anyway. It takes place 100 years before Ocarina of Time, which in my time would be the first game in the entire series. And this Link actually is sent down to Hyrule from this Sky Town. I believe it's called Skyloft. But anyway, he's sent down to rid the land of Hyrule that they just recently discovered from evil. So yeah, that's really all we know about it so far, except the sword that he's using helps him transport from sky to ground. It's called the Skyward Sword, obviously, and it eventually becomes the Master Sword that's used throughout the entire series. And the girl from the original picture that we had is actually the incarnation inside the Skyward Sword. Now, timeline-wise, the only thing that makes this game a problem at all for the timeline that everyone's making is the fact that a lot of games make references to like the original hero, right? Like he dresses like the original hero. He's got to wear the green, right? Well, the original hero is no longer the Ocarina of Time guy anymore. Now it's this guy from Skyward Sword. I think this game will be a huge issue for the people who made Minish Cap their first game in the series, because it goes before Ocarina of Time, which would really screw everything up. But yeah, I'm gonna have to make a whole new timeline video for 2010. We're gonna have Spirit Tracks in it with Skyward Sword in there. I'm gonna go over everything about the hero shape from Twilight Princess, how now there's alternate ideas for that. There's whole different ideas about the Gustav guy that they referenced from Minish Cap. There's a whole new realm of stuff I gotta go over now. It's probably gonna be a multiple video, not just a 10-minute thing like I did last time. There's more videos out there about this game. If you're interested in buying it, I suggest you go out and watch those. There's interviews that they did. There's longer E3 videos that they showed the entire boss battle with that giant scorpion thing. There's more videos where they show you the items. There's sites out there that explain everything. Just go out there and explore it all. I mean, it really looks interesting. My final reaction to the game, I think it looks pretty fun. I mean, the only thing I was disappointed about was the graphics. I think they could have done much better with that. I was hoping for a Twilight Princess look again. I liked Link when he was in like the whole Final Fantasy era, the real detail, like it's more realistic. But then again, I don't know, because with the whole cartoony aspect to it, everything looks it's just got the cool Zelda look to it, like I don't know. Just watch the trailer for one of the boss fights. It just kind of works in with itself. It does look pretty good. There was a whole lot of hype for this game that might have made the trailer seem like a slight downer just because it's real and not in your imagination world. Where it's like, oh my god, it's gonna be the greatest game ever. But still, it does look really cool for what they could have done with the Wii. All I really cared for was I just wanted the game to be fun and be proud that I have this huge bulky piece of equipment. And the fact that I have this shield mounted over my bed. I have a bottle of health, for crying out loud. I wanted the game to be cool. Dot dot dot. Anyway, some final thoughts in this. I'm probably not going to make my timeline video until this game is released, or we have the entire story finished, and that's all released, because until I get that story done, I can't edit my timeline at all, because I go through like all the stuff and the whole history of what's going on all at one time, and if I find like one contradiction, I gotta completely start over, and I don't want those contradictions to show up after I made the timeline and had it all set. There are some other edits I was going to do about the games. I was going to move one of the games around. We're just going to see about all that. I'm going to do all that later, possibly after the game comes out, but unfortunately it's not scheduled until 2011. So I'm going to see if you guys can find stories mapped out there, if I can just get from beginning to end, and maybe some major characters. See if we have Milan and the mailman show up again, I'm gonna be all pissed off. But we're gonna incorporate all that. I'm gonna see what we can do. But yeah, final thoughts. The game looks pretty good. I really want to play it now. If you guys find any interesting videos out there about stuff revealed about it, you can leave it as video responses. If you find any cool information, you can leave them as URLs and comments. Like I saw some interesting stuff on I think it was like ZeldaDungeon.com or something like that. I will have a timeline video up by the end of this year, so whether we have all the information for Skyward Sword out or not, I'm going to have that finished. And also, there is one more thing I want to say before I end this. There was also a Zelda game released for the 3DS coming out soon. It's a remake of the Ocarina of Time. All we have is about like 6 screenshots so far, but still, it's a remake of the Ocarina of Time. It's gonna look real cool. That's all I've got for now, so I'm gonna see if we can get that Zelda video timeline done as soon as we possibly can, and I'll see you guys later.